Welcome back to another video. We got a bunch of crazy clips for you guys, as usual, so let's get right into it. Damn, those cops don't play. I understand if you're on a motorcycle and you're running from a cop car, then you might have a chance to get away. But if they're on motorcycles too, what the hell are you thinking, bro? That's a gangsta-ass cop.
Germany, I love you, but what the hell is this? This doesn't work. This doesn't work.
I wonder if people that create that kind of shit have their own little inside joke about it, or if they're clueless to what it actually looks like.
Okay, so I'm at a hotel right now, and I just wanted... Okay, don't mind the mess. But can someone please tell me what is this? Like, I just saw it on the shower, and I'm like... What is this? Yeah.
What kind of hotel is that? And why are you touching it with your bare hands, lady? That shit looks weird.
This was supposed to be a fun project, right? I got these LED lights, right? And they said you can cut them as long as you cut them on the perforated designated area, right? So I did that, you know, and I placed them all around my room where I wanted them. I have some hidden between the mirror over there, have some on top of the window there, and one under my desk, right? Now, when I was in school and they taught me how science works, they say if you unplug something from the power source, it doesn't work anymore. But apparently you're supposed to be able to cut these, right? Right? So I plugged it up. It worked before, you know, okay? I go to plug it up. Hold on. Look at that. What? Nothing else. What, really? You lie. You lie like a rug.
I refuse to believe that there are people out there that are this stupid and somehow manage to survive and have a job and raise kids. There's no way that she actually thought that after she cuts them, the cut pieces will light up when she plugs it in without connecting them in any other way. This reminds me of the guy Justin Awad, I believe was his name, where he walks around busy streets asking people simple questions, and a lot of the youth just have no idea. These are the people raising our future generations. We are so f***ed.
Sorry. It's okay? No, that's all good, dude. Nice one. Fuck, that was a big cut. Whoa, fuck yeah, dude. Nice, dude. Nice one, dude. I wish I hit him harder, man. Fuck, that was a fucking bad cut, that, man. Dude, the sign. There it is, there. It's like 10 o'clock to you now. Ready? Yeah.
Holy shit. And that's a crocodile too, not just an alligator. That takes some major balls to go kayaking on bodies of water with creatures like that swimming under your ass. That's a hard pass for me. No thank you. Damn, that sucks so much. That guy's day went from bad to worse. And you'd think people would have chains on their tires if they live in places like that where it snows constantly and there's hills everywhere. But I guess we live and we learn.
Scientists just figured out a way to see your dreams using brain scans, and they're literally recording people's dreams while they sleep, and then you can watch them whenever you wake up. So these researchers in Japan just put people inside of an MRI machine. They waited on them to fall into REM sleep, and then they scanned their brains while they were actively dreaming. They woke the people up mid-dream, they asked what they saw, and then they trained AI models to match those dream descriptions to the exact brain activity pattern over and over, night after night. Eventually, they're saying that the AI model now learned how to translate brain signals into visual imagery that you can see. Whether it was faces, buildings, objects, or scenes, they're saying that they were reconstructing what the person was actually seeing in their dreams with over a 60 to 70% accuracy. This requires massive MRI machines, advanced neuroscience labs, and custom AI models, but it works. And scientists are already right now trying to push this further. They're trying to turn those reconstructions into actual dream videos, like a movie that you can watch. We're obviously not at the point where you can watch your dreams on your phone yet, but there are people pushing right now for an at-home device where you can record your own dreams and watch them at home yourself. Some people think that this entire thing is insanely creepy, but other people think this is the coolest invention ever, especially if you can get it at your house.
That's so dope. But it's really like a reimagination of your dreams rather than your actual dream. Well, that shit's still amazing. But I wonder what kind of evil shit the government will eventually use this shit for. It'll probably be used to visualize people's memories for crime investigations and other shit like that. They gotta get that wheel alignment checked on that 1 horsepower car. Damn, he delivered them straight to the afterlife. He went above and beyond. He deserves a good tip. What a great service. That is horrifying. Look at that screenshot. Always gotta be watching your kids, man. I remember I was on the subway once and I saw this Mexican lady with 3 of her kids there. And she had a box of chicken nuggets. And she was handing them out to the kids one by one. And the kids would run around, touch the poles. The other one was licking the window. The third one was rolling around on the floor. They touching everything on that subway. And they would run back to the mother. She would give them a chicken nugget. And they would grab it with their hands and eat it. And go back to doing that shit all over again. They probably developed some insane immunity. Because the New York subway is the filthiest place on earth.
Whatever you do, do not feel bad for this woman. This woman's name is Lovely Kristen Antoinette Johnson, and she had a 6-month-old baby. But one more thing is, she was a severe drug addict, and she would often invite friends over to her house or go to her friends' houses to do drugs. When she would do this, she would just lock her son up in a car seat and leave him inside the house. And she would place him in the attic where she wouldn't be able to hear him. Well, on this particular occasion, the little baby went 4 days without any food and starved to death. Apparently, the baby had diaper rash so severe his skin was literally falling off. When she found the baby, his body was already decomposing, and she still took him to the ER and got arrested there. And she was sentenced to 20 to 80 years in prison for the murder of her baby.
Put that piece of shit straight to death row. And her name is Lovely? What a fitting name. I swear people need to have mental evaluations to be allowed to have kids nowadays. Demons are real, and that's definitely one of them.
This school doesn't have any homework, tests, or any classes. At the Agora school in the Netherlands, life is so easy. For starters, everyone gets to customize their own desks, and these guys used a car. At Agora, students are allowed to use their phones and laptops whenever they want. Now here's what a regular day looks like at Agora. Students start off by brainstorming with their friends to find out what they should do that day. After that, it's project time, which can be in any of their major facilities, including woodshop. Then after lunch, there's this period called quiet time, where students are encouraged to sleep and meditate in these little pods. But I gotta say, the absolute best part of this school is the students get to decide when they start and when they go home.
Shit, if I had to decide as a kid when I start school and end school, I would have never even been in there in the first place. But I did do a bit of research about this school, and what he's saying are very generalized statements about it. The teachers basically act as a coach for the students, and it's much more lenient than a regular school, but the kids definitely don't fully come and go as they please. They just have flexible hours within a window of time. But that's just still dope though. The kids probably are way more motivated to go there than a regular school. I know I hated school as a kid, and I would be way more willing to go to a school like this.
Just another normal day. Carnival cruise ship, right? Everybody seems pretty relaxed and chill. Get on the smoke deck, and nobody wants to talk about this. Am I going crazy?
Well, I guess then it makes sense why they call it a smoke deck. Man, Carnival's been turning more and more into a shithole with every video I see about it. I've been on it once, maybe like 15 years ago, and it was actually a decent experience. But with what I've been seeing lately, I am definitely never coming back to that shit now.
Back in the 1970s, a group of totally sane people checked themselves into insane asylums just to see if doctors could spot they were faking. But the result exposed something shocking about psychiatry. You see, 8 volunteers claimed they heard a voice saying thud, empty, or hollow. This was enough to get them admitted into the asylum. There, the real test began. Once inside, they acted completely normal. No voices, no symptoms, nothing. But doctors still labeled each fake patient with severe mental illnesses. Some were even stuck inside for over 50 days. The wildest part is that across 12 hospitals, not one staff member realized they were imposters. Stanford published the study, and it rocked the entire psychiatric field. One hospital fought back, saying, "Send us all your fakes, we'll catch them." Over the next 3 months, they flagged 41 patients as frauds and suspected 42 more. But in the end, Stanford revealed the twist. They hadn't sent a single fake patient at all.
Man, the whole medical industry is just one giant scam. Mental health, clinical, pharmaceutical, all that shit is a scam, along with the insurance companies. None of them actually care about helping people. They just care about making money, and there's more than enough proof of that. I bet you there's a shitload of cures for diseases they already developed, and they just not releasing them to keep people coming back and making money off of them.
You won't believe this. AI just created living viruses, and some of them are deadlier than anything nature created. I know this sounds like science fiction, but it's not. This is a study where researchers successfully taught AI to write the genetic code for entirely new life forms. And here's how they did it. They took 2 AI models called Evo1 and Evo2. These aren't your typical chatbots. These are genome language models that can read your entire DNA. These models were built using transformer architecture, the same technology behind ChatGPT. So they fed these AIs the genetic blueprint of over 2 million viruses, fine-tuned them, and then asked the models, design me a virus that can hunt and eliminate E. coli bacteria. And the AI didn't just copy existing viruses, it invented completely new genetic sequences, DNA codes that had never existed in 3.8 billion years of evolution. And out of the thousands of AI-generated designs, the scientists picked 302 of the most promising ones, synthesized the actual DNA in a lab, and then brought these digital viruses to life. The results? 16 of these AI-created viruses were not only alive and functional, but some of these were even more effective than the original virus they were based on. One of the viruses, called Evo PHI-69, completely dominated natural viruses in head-to-head competition by up to 65 times. And when they tested against antibiotic-resistant bacteria, the AI viruses succeeded where natural ones completely failed, rapidly overcoming resistance that had stumped evolution for millions of years. So we've officially entered the era where AI doesn't just predict biology, it creates it. Follow and I'll keep you posted.
That's it, people. They just gave AI the ammunition to destroy all of humanity. AI will be the end of us. Everyone knows it. Even the creators of ChatGPT said it themselves. But it's too useful to stop developing it further. It's a paradox that will destroy us all. That's a scary video.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Happy New Year! Any second now. Where are they?
Did we get pranked? We got pranked. I mean, the amount of people who are misinformed here. It's not off to a good start.
Damn, that's a perfect example of don't believe everything you see on the internet. What a great way to start off the new year. Get a confirmation that you're a dumbass. And not one of those people double-check that anywhere. They just believe the TikToks.
In 2013, soccer fans decapitated a referee to prove a message. You see, when the referee gave a player a red card, the player got really upset and threw a punch. This made the referee grab a knife from his pocket and repeatedly stabbed the man. The player was rushed to the hospital but died from his injuries on the way. When fans found out about his death on social media, chaos broke out. They invaded the field and beat him up to death before ripping his limbs from his body with just their strength. Then they put his head on a stick in the middle of the field.
Sports fans are crazy, man. I ain't never been into any sport like that. And I guess he deserved it? What kind of referee just stabs a soccer player? And they ripped him apart with their bare hands? That's crazy.
I am. What was you searching up?
I was just searching up random stuff, and then I clicked that, and...
No, you wasn't searching up random stuff. So what was you searching?
Hmm?
What was you searching?
That.
What does that say?
Shaking their boobs.
Why was you searching that?
I don't know, because I just love them. I love them.
You love what?
I love them.
What do you love?
The boobs.
Is you supposed to be searching that up? Is you supposed to be searching?
No.
Man, as a father, you can't even get mad at the kid at this point. At least he was honest. Dude loves boobs. Who doesn't?
Does the CIA listen through our phones and laptop cameras? Yes. I hate to say it. There was a dramatic leak in 2017 that the CIA came to call the Vault 7 disclosures. Gigabytes worth of documents leaked by a CIA technology engineer. What he told us was that the CIA can intercept anything from anyone, number one. Number two, they can remotely take control of your car through the car's embedded computer. To do what? To make you drive off a bridge, into a tree, to make you kill yourself and make it look like an accident. They can take over your smart television and turn the speaker into a microphone so that they can listen to what's being said in the room even when the TV is turned off. God knows what else that they can do that hasn't been leaked.
That's it. Get an old car, unplug all your electronics at home when you're not using them, tape all your webcams up and your selfie camera on your phone, and check your asshole in case they probe you at night. And then they'll tell you, if you're not doing anything wrong, you ain't got nothing to worry about. That's some bullshit. That's so awesome. My dude got tired of getting harassed by the stray dogs. Ain't it funny how tough they act until they get confronted? Kinda similar to people, huh? Well, that's all I got for you today, people. If you enjoyed the video, please hit that like and subscribe button. You could also check out the previous video or the whole playlist. And as always, thank you for watching, and I'll catch you in the next one.